Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. There are some snakes that are big, and they're a sight to behold. It's not uncommon for there to be giant snakes in the animal kingdom. But what makes these snakes different isn't just their size, but also the fact that some of them are still alive. The following are 10 of the biggest snakes ever discovered. Number 1. Burmese Python. Burmese pythons are one of the largest snakes in the world, averaging 16 feet and weighing up to 200 pounds. These massive snakes are native to Southeast Asia and are often found in swamps, rivers, and forests. They're also considered a subspecies of the Indian python. This python is said to be the third largest snake in the world. A good example of these pythons is found in the reptile zoo in the United States. She was donated to the zoo by her owner, who named her Cucumber, and she's said to be almost 19 feet long and over 20 years old. Her owners had her since she was 5 feet long, and she's said to lay up to 90 eggs at a time. Burmese pythons are non-venomous constrictors that kill their prey by wrapping their bodies around them and suffocating them. These snakes are among the most popular pets in the reptile trade, but they've also become a troublesome invasive species in Florida, where they've been known to prey on native wildlife. Number 2. Brazil River Anaconda. The Brazilian river anaconda is also one of the biggest snakes ever discovered. It can grow to be over 30 feet long and weigh over 500 pounds. These massive snakes are found in the Amazon basin of South America and are among the top predators in their environment. While they're not the longest snakes in the world, that title goes to the reticulated python. They're by far the heaviest. Anacondas are semi-aquatic creatures and spend a lot of time in rivers and swamps. A group of men once showed camera footage of how big the river anaconda is. In the video, one of the men could be seen holding the tail of the anaconda as it tried to move away from their midst. They're expert swimmers and often lie in wait for their prey at the water's edge. When an unfortunate animal comes along, the anaconda will strike, wrapping its body around its victim and squeezing it until it suffocates. The snake will then swallow its prey whole, digesting it over a period of days. Anacondas usually hunt alone, but have teamed up with other individuals when hunting large prey items such as caiman or capybara. They're not aggressive towards humans, but have attacked if they feel threatened or if they mistake a human for food. Number 3. Medusa. Today, the biggest snakes in the world are nowhere near as large as Medusa is said to have been. She lives in the edge of hell in Kansas City and is said to be 25 feet long and over 30 pounds. At the time, the snake was displayed to the public. It took 15 people to hold her. In 2013, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, it was said to be the world's largest snake ever discovered in captivity. The Medusa python is a dangerous snake. It preys on animals like antelope, zebra, and wildebeest. The snake coils around its prey and squeezes it to death before eating it whole. The Medusa python is also known to eat humans occasionally. If you encounter a Medusa python, don't fight it. The best thing you can do is run away and hope that it doesn't catch you. Number 4. Python in Malaysia. Pythons are popular snakes common in Malaysia. They're found in the wild and in captivity, making them a popular choice for snake enthusiasts of all levels of experience. These pythons are non-venomous constrictor snakes, meaning they kill their prey by wrapping their bodies around it and squeezing it tightly until it suffocates. One such gigantic python was found at a Malaysian building site. It was said to be one of the longest snakes ever caught. Some groups of men were shown in camera footage carrying the giant python. The python was said to first be spotted on the island of Penang, under a tree that had fallen down. It's estimated to be 26 feet long, 8 meters long, which supersedes the Guinness Book World Record for the longest snake ever caught as of that year. However, the python was said to have died on a Sunday after laying eggs before any real measurements could have been done on it. Number 5. Indian Rock Python. The Indian rock python is a large venomous snake species found in the southeastern part of Asia. The hind end of the snake is heavy and blunt, while the front end is more narrow and pointed. They're also sometimes called the Asian rock python or black-tailed python. Indian rock pythons average around 8 to 9 feet, but can grow to up to 18 feet long. These snakes are typically olive green or grayish-brown, with dark brown patches along their backs. One of these pythons was spotted crossing a road at Karnataka, near Karwar, and is said to be between 12 to 15 feet long. They've powerful muscles that allow them to coil tightly around their prey. While they're not considered dangerous to humans, Indian rock pythons have attacked people on rare occasions. In 2018, an Indian man named Dutta was almost strangled to death by the python when he tried posing for a selfie with it. Number 6. Amazon crawling anaconda. The Amazonian rainforest is home to many strange creatures, including the world's largest snake, the anaconda. With the possibility of it reaching up to 30 feet and weighing in at 500 pounds, the anaconda is truly a massive snake. But despite its size, it's quite shy and elusive, preferring to stay hidden away in a swampy water or Amazon basin. Despite its elusive nature, however, the anaconda has been studied extensively by scientists who hope to learn more about this amazing creature. And one of the most fascinating aspects of the anaconda is its ability to crawl. It crawls through water using just its firm muscles and flexible body. This unique swimming style allows the anaconda to move swiftly and silently in even the murkiest of waters, making it a feared predator of both land and sea. So, next time you're swimming in the Amazon, be sure to keep an eye out for these giant snakes. Number 7. Snake in Indonesia. There are many species of snake found in Indonesia, but the ones that are most commonly associated with the country is the king cobra. The king cobra is the largest venomous snake in the world, and it's one of the most dangerous snakes to humans. Although there are no confirmed reports of fatalities from king cobra bites in Indonesia, there have been several cases in which people have been seriously injured. Viral video footage showed a python trying to strangle a villager in India. However, some villagers were there in time to help the man out, and they also captured the python and kept it in a cage. Most snake species found in Indonesia aren't dangerous to humans, and many of them are actually quite helpful in controlling pests. There are a few species that can pose a threat to humans, such as the brown tree snake and the green tree python. These snakes aren't aggressive by nature, but they can become aggressive if they feel threatened. If you encounter any of these snakes while hiking or camping in Indonesia, it's important to remain calm and avoid making any sudden movements. Number 8. Titanium. Titanium snakes are the largest snakes ever discovered. Measuring in at an impressive 20 feet long, these massive reptiles are truly a sight to behold, and their size isn't the only thing that makes them unique. These snakes are also known for their shimmering, iridescent skin. Video footage from the prehistoric pets showed a man explaining how a titanium snake was reproduced. The man described the snake as an original female titanium, and it was produced from a titanium from the wild with a female ovulating titanium that was reared. The offspring eventually came out normal, which is said to be a citron. Well, you also might ask, what's a citron? Citrons, as explained in the video, has a yellow background, and it's patterned slightly differently. Though they're native to the jungles of South America, the titanium snakes have been found in other parts of the world as well. Though they're not considered to be a threat to humans, these massive creatures can certainly be intimidating. If you ever see a titanium snake in person, it's something you won't soon forget. Number 9. African rock python. The African rock python is an enormous snake that's found in Africa and is among the 7 largest snakes found in the world. It can grow to be over 20 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds. The African rock python is a constrictor snake, so it kills its prey by wrapping itself around it and squeezing it until it stops breathing. These massive snakes are found in sub-Saharan Africa, where they inhabit a variety of habitats, including forests, marshes, and rivers. Video footage of one of its kind was seen in a farm in Groblerstel, entering a big hole that was supposed to be its shelter. The African rock python is an apex predator, which means that it's at the top of its food chain. It's not afraid of humans, and it's been known to attack and kill people. In fact, the African rock python is one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. If you see one, it's best to stay away from it. Number 10. Titanoboa. Titanoboa was a massive snake that lived in the rainforest of South America 60 million years ago, measuring 42 feet long and weighing in at 2,000 pounds. They probably hunt by coiling around their prey and squeezing the life out of it. Thankfully, this gargantuan reptile is now extinct, or we would be. Some Titanoboas have, however, been speculated to be seen in parks, but these species aren't exactly like the ones that existed before. Titanoboa was a carnivorous snake that hunted large prey, such as crocodiles and turtles. The size of the Titanoboa allowed it to attack and eat animals much larger than itself. Fossils of the Titanoboa have been found in Colombia, South America. The climate there during the Paleocene epoch, 65 to 55 million years ago, was much warmer than it is today, which may have contributed to the giant size of these snakes. Until next time, adios.